Hello and welcome back to episode 7 of There's a Demon in My TV, where for now I will conclude this series. As stated before, there is enough material to make this an endless venture, but that was never the goal. Instead, I simply wanted to highlight some of the more obvious examples of what is showing up on our sets and get some dialogue going, questioning why such themes are being used, especially when it comes in forms where it makes no sense, or when it's targeting an audience of children. If you are a Christian, this series should concern you and cause you to be all the more attentive to what you and your family are watching. But even if you are an atheist, this series should concern you a bit as well. The way I look at it is, if Christian prayer is not appreciated or tolerated in your life, why would the narratives of evil be? I realize Christianity doesn't have a monopoly on evil themes. We aren't the only source material for the demonic. But let's face it, no matter the source, it's probably a religious one. And that is all most of you seem to need in order to disapprove of it and oppose it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not inviting your opposition of my faith. But so long as you are going to anyway, at least be consistent in what you oppose, and fight as staunchly against this kind of material as you would the mention of God's name on the side of a building or in a pledge of allegiance. I digress and will now transition into the final point I want to make, and consequentially, a challenge I'd like to issue to you. Turn on your television and pull up the channel guide. You can do this at any hour of the day, but the later in the day you do it, the more interesting the results seem to be. First, just scan through the channels and make note of the shows that are inappropriate for any reason for young children to watch. Whether it's a soap opera, a talk show highlighting mature content, news coverage of a serial killer, reality shows proudly displaying human raunchiness, murder mysteries, paranormal hunters, vampire shows, people that are hoarding, people that are addicted to drugs, people with strange obsessions, psychic kids, programs about witches, or just about any mature content that would have a movie rated R, you will not be hard-pressed to find them in droves. But here's another challenge. Just pick one channel and see what they are putting out for a 24-hour period. Now, I haven't done this, but I suspect you'd be hard-pressed to find one channel that from 6 a.m. on Monday till 6 a.m. on Tuesday that doesn't at least put out one show that would concern you if little Johnny decided to watch. I googled the words demon and TV show and found a list of 58 titles that are currently playing on our sets at home at some time during the week. They are appearing on your screen as I speak. Now, understand, I did not go through these titles and apply the word demon into them in some overprotective Christian agenda gesture. These shows came up using the word pairing on Google. It is by whatever standards and criteria that they use that brought forth these titles. So who knows, if I had put my Christian lens on all the available titles out there, how many more might have come up. Furthermore, who knows what an hour of Google experimentation might reveal. Other keywords like serial killer, witchcraft, or drug addiction might give me lists quadruple this long. But what do you think? Is TV really becoming more and more deplorable, or am I overreacting? And while you're at it, what did you think about this series as a whole? Does it concern you, believer or not, that so much of our media now includes demonic themes and narratives? Why or why not? Until next time.